welcome to yet another episode of IDGF where we simply do not give a gosh darn damn it.
We don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna have to stop both of y'all, right? That intro was weak as shit. I'm gonna need y'all to bring more energy.
Y'all, where were you at? Where were you?
Hold on. I never do that part. I don't even know why you asked me where was I.
Alright, we gotta do it over. That was weak. I ain't gonna cap.
Welcome back to yet another episode of IDGF where we simply do not give a gosh darn damn it.
Nigga, fuck you and your mom and your grandma and her cancer, bitch. Fuck you.
Where the fuck did the cancer come from? How they get cancer? Listen, hope your grandma don't got cancer. But let's what we're talking about this week. The same thing we ended with last week. These two poor souls got done watching Velocipaster, and we're here to talk about it this week. We try to save everything we had to say up until this time, but we kept slipping every now and then. But you're still getting the full experience here. So we're gonna start one at a time. Savon, how was your experience with it?
That was utterly the worst movie I've ever seen in my 22 years of breathing oxygen on this earth, and I saw Cats. I thought Cats was bad, nigga. Oh my! I wouldn't wipe my dick with this script. Sweaty balls and all, I wouldn't wipe my dick with that script. My balls deserve better. That movie
he's still going.
was complete dog shit. I mean, literal dog. I'd rather shit in my hands and clap than watch that again. Okay, go ahead, Pharaoh.
Now, as far as my experience with the movie goes, let me just say this. I cried. And not the tears of, this is such a good movie, it's a masterpiece. I cried as in, this hour 15 I spent watching this movie is wasted. I will never get this hour 15 back in my life. And in that time, I could have been doing something meaningful with my life, but no. I spent it watching Velocipaster. This movie, by far, is the worst movie I have ever seen. And I've watched Dragon Ball Evolution. Anybody who's ever seen that movie knows how dog water that movie was. But this, everything from the script to the quote-unquote CGI, everything about it is bad. The actors are just, their lines fall flat, there's no emotion, trash. And there's like 8 people in the movie. And they all just kind of rotate throughout characters. Like,
I just realized there was there even any fucking background characters in that movie?
Bro,
no.
Bro, you want to know the part that pissed me off the most? During the sex scene, the music did not match the mood. I swear to God, it didn't.
Oh, facts it didn't.
Bro, there was no sex going on. They was reaching for each other for the whole scene. Like, how far was y'all?
First of all, they was on some bullshit out the gate. It was only 1 minute and I was through. Why the fuck? This nigga gonna say, "Mom, Dad." Car blows up. I'm expecting to see a car on fire. Nigga, I'll take a rim. Where the fuck was the car?
There was no car.
Where was the car?
They put SFX car explosion or something. Yeah, car
like,
on fire in words.
Could have threw a fucking wheel on fire through that bitch. I'm
Let it roll.
A fucking explosion like went off down the street or some shit. Where the fuck was the car?
Real talk. If they had just got like one of those plastic hubcaps from like a dealership or whatever and just tossed it towards the guy or in the camera shot, that would have been better than what they did.
I would have taken that.
There was legit nothing.
There was nothing there, no picture, just words. Words on
words. And then speaking of which, let's talk about how the parents didn't have they didn't have any lines in the movie.
They were all dead.
Except the dad saying, "You're my favorite son." Or what was it? He said, "You're my favorite son," or "You're my only son," or whatever, something like that. Okay, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Besides that, oh my gosh,
bro,
and the flashbacks.
Bro, I was so fucking. Why they give a non-main character a fucking flashback? Why?
That man
I don't
looked
give
the
a
same
fuck about
in the
him or his
flashback
dead
too.
ass wife.
He looked old in the flashback.
Man was old. Went into the flashback old. Like what the fuck? Man was
in
old.
the Vietnam War. Why does nigga look the same age?
Man's a vampire. Man did not age not a day.
Bro,
Big
Glasses
and
too.
they told this nigga to go where God doesn't follow. This nigga said, "I'm going to go to China." I guess
Dog, he drove
Bro.
to China too. This boy, bro, he was up
my
in his,
nigga
he was
walked
in
through
the
the
car.
woods. It was like I'm in China. My nigga walked through the woods and said, "I'm in China. This is China."
Sad
Bro,
part is, man did not take one plane. Man drove to China.
Nope.
And it was in the woods,
Bro.
apparently. China's in the woods. And then for
You
some
could tell it
even
was
have,
a
like-
green screen.
Huh?
You could tell it
They
was
didn't
a
even
green
have.
screen.
They couldn't even.
I doubt
They
it.
couldn't even have. They couldn't even go the extra mile and have like a crappy green screen of him getting on a plane.
Facts.
Facts, bro. Man drove to China, apparently. He get there was somebody that was running through the forest, get shot in the leg by an arrow. The person's holding
Real
This
talk?
nut-ass
a
nigga.
velociraptor
This nut-ass nigga.
tooth.
Are you okay?
Are you
Bitch, she
okay?
got a whole arrow poking out of her chest. What do you
It
think?
was in her chest. Are you
Facts.
okay?
Ooh, he's so. Ooh, I'm triggered.
All I'm gonna say is, if that man can drive a Chevelle to China, Chevy is doing something right.
Not only
They're
that,
definitely doing something right. Like what?
that shit go on water, bro.
Man,
had
'cause they gave
to
this nigga
drive across
a-
ocean.
That bitch gave this nigga a fucking velociraptor tooth and called him the Dragon Warrior. How that make sense? How that makes sense?
Facts, yeah.
Tell me.
Former
Tell
dragon,
me.
Abi Savan, former dragon. Did that man cut himself on that dull ass tooth? It was dull
Bro.
as a bitch, bro. I don't know how he cut himself that bad.
Big facts. And you know what else I think is crazy?
What?
The what's it called? Dang, I forgot what I was gonna say. That's crazy.
That was fast as shit. God damn. But nah, let's talk about something else that's crazy. But like that man somehow went from China back to where he was before, which they didn't even tell you where the fuck he was at before. But he
Facts.
drove to China. Then he
This
the
nigga-
next screen manages back to where he was.
I'm like, how
Oh no,
the
hold
fuck
on.
that?
Hold on. They did say he was in China.
He was still in
He was
China?
still?
Oh no. Not wait. He was still in China?
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. No.
We all fucking confused.
Bro, because the movie is confusing. Because the chick wasn't even in China, the hooker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So and then
Bro.
they met in a forest. That was not in
Yeah.
China though, but because she wasn't in China.
That was
mean,
okay. So hold on. That forest she was walking in, that was the park. The
That's
park
what I'm
that
saying.
The pimp told him to trick at and told her to trick at. That was the
He is the worst pimp ever. He got them in the forest and shit at night. Who is buying hoes in a forest?
I was
Bro,
seeing a
it
nigga
was
that was
the
there.
park.
Shit,
wasn't the
it
forest.
wasn't the park.
My nigga, that looked like a fucking forest.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on. Hold on.
No.
No. Okay, so the area where she found the dead body was a completely different area than where the actual murder happened.
I was mad as shit.
I don't understand this shit.
I was mad as shit when they finally showed this nigga transforming into a fucking quote unquote velociraptor. This nigga was in a T-Rex suit.
Man was in a T-Rex suit. It was a slumped over T-Rex too. Was it
Facts.
tall? Didn't stand up straight. That motherfucker was in a slumped up T-Rex suit. Every time he quote unquote transformed, ain't shit was happening to him, but you heard a whole bunch of cracking going on.
I'll be back.
Big facts. My man was over here having a seizure.
Facts. Then his goddamn hands. You clearly
Not to
see that
mention,
man-
for like the 5th time,
Uh-huh.
his acting was dog water.
Bro, the whole movie was dog water. Man, like, bruh, man's had the gloves on for the Velociraptor, and like, oh my god, that was him transforming. That was some clear. That was gloves, bro. I feel like part of me feels like the damn director wanted this movie to be this damn bad. I just, why?
Real talk. I think the best person in that movie, or the best actor in that movie, was the
pimp.
guy who played the pimp.
Yup.
Was the pimp.
Yup. The pimp was
Bro,
funny as shit.
he was genuinely funny as shit. Why did they call me mermaid?
He said what? He said what? He said why they call? He said why did they call me mermaid? Because you're swimming in bitches. That shit had me crying, bro. Put real tears in my face. That was hilarious.
And he was funny as shit.
Facts. Then he's talking about,
Bro,
he in the confession stand talking about, yeah, listen, my last time I was in a confession was like 2 years ago, so we got a lot to catch up on. We're going to start with the last 4 days. He said, shit, I stole candy from a baby, then threw the baby down the river. And then he said, he said that I kill people too. He said, what, so you kill people with malice? Nah. Kill people for fun or for business. I'm like, what the fuck? He said, just last week I killed some old people. Actually, right in front of this church, actually. Like, the fuck? Yo, man was sick, bro. It was great.
my boy went back to the scene of the crime.
Facts, bro. He said, I don't know, something about something like killing that gets me off. I was actually hard while blowing up that car. It's like, what the fuck?
Yo, and then he started describing how they looked as they were burning. Yo.
He was sick. Man,
He was for sure goofy as shit, bro.
Facts. That shit was funny. Call me.
And then the ending where he found out Bull was his brother.
That was stupid.
Bro, that was so trash.
That was so
Every scene
stupid.
the show with his parents, you could see him just sitting there. And yo, what boosted me low key was in the scene where they all hugged in the car, and he just sat up from the back seat.
He just popped up out of nowhere, bro.
Bro, that was funny as
Man
shit.
was not loved at all.
Big facts.
My thing is, he was like, this sword, I'm not even going to stain it with the blood of my ancestors. Throws it down. And the other dude summons the sword like, they're my ancestors too. What ancestors are y'all talking about?
Big facts. Like, what?
Like, what?
They started saying anything.
Facts. And then apparently the ninjas was part of another church, right? Oh yeah, there was ninjas in this movie, by the way, guys. Fucking ninjas. So, apparently the ninjas, this whole call was basically, it was like, so we're gonna get all the drugs around. So then there's no other place for people to get drugs from. They have to be part of our church. And then after that, they'll leave all their faith in God and whatnot, and they'd be like, then they're not gonna want the drugs anymore. Like, what?
Yeah, okay, hold on. Let me explain it just slightly better than you did, because the way you worded it made it sound confusing. So the plan was to flood the city with drugs, right? Get everybody hooked on the drugs, and then cut the drugs off cold turkey. So when everybody was going through relapses, but when they were going through withdrawals and whatnot, they would turn to God and join the church, and then everybody would be converted or whatever. That was the plan. I was just like, that is the dumbest plan ever. Because if you cut it off cold turkey like that, there's chances a lot of people are gonna die if you just cut them off from drugs like that, especially if they're addicted to it like that. That is a terrible plan.
Facts.
Oh my god, yo.
Oh, that plan was awful. Bro, then the way his brother was just be laughing alongside the other priest, be like, why are you laughing like that, gosh, bro? Oh, he said, like, the fuck is he doing, bro?
Goofy as shit.
Guys, but I really do recommend this movie if you want a bad movie to watch. I ain't gonna lie. Have fun getting through it though. But yeah.
It's about an hour 15 of straight pain.
Yep. And it does not. Yeah, man. It's I ain't gonna lie. I started looking at my phone a few times. Come back if I'm still confused. So I'll leave confused. Come back confused. I didn't really lose anything. But yeah, that movie. Nah, man was not even a velociraptor. Man turned into a T-Rex. And not even a tall T-Rex. Nah, bro. He's no bigger than the people themselves. Then, crazy part is, like, the blood they used was, oh my God. It was like they was just smashing ravioli on each other.
I have to turn like the prodigal son.
That Now let's talk about how every time they dismember something on their body, bro. He quote unquote bit off somebody's arm, and as they pulled off the mannequin's arm, bro, you can still see his real arm in the shirt, bro. Like you could clearly see the goddamn arm print in his shirt. Like the fuck, shit was stupid as hell,
bro. That fucking movie, bro.
Oh my god, it was so bad.
My nigga got shot in the leg with a fucking arrow. And then they had separate clips to show this nigga
transforming back
to him. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hold on. Y'all remember that one scene after the girl had gotten slashed or whatever, and they finished their spiel going back and forth or whatever? And the dude was supposed to transform into the Velociraptor, and he was just sitting there screaming, and the ninjas was just looking at him.
That's
you
one of the ninjas
looked at his watch?
Yes, bro. I noticed that twice.
Bro,
my nigga said prayer ain't gonna save. My nigga said prayer ain't gonna save. I'm like, bro, Loki. When he said that shit, I looked at my phone. I was like, is my shit buffering? Like, what the fuck?
I'm just sick that the ninja slashed her and then started crying when she died, bro, or quote unquote died.
Wait, the ninja started crying?
Yes, bro. Like what?
What?
They started hugging each other and shit. Like what the fuck? What is wrong with these people?
Yo, what?
She really sat there and got slashed too. That's the crazy part. She just sat there.
My nigga had one job for a one-liner, and he fucked it up. He fucked it up. Not even that. When he got shot in the leg with the arrow, he was like, "Any last words?" Yeah.
I have 6.
I'm like, bro, you had one job.
And it's like, I think my hands are immune. That's the 6 words. Like, that was awful. That was awful. I think my hands are immune. Like, what?
My nigga need to hit up
Jesus Christ.
Robert Downey Jr. That nigga is the king of one-liners. Fucking what was it? Tropic Thunder? My nigga was like, what kind of farmer did you say you were again? I'm a land farmer, motherfucker, and just started blasting everybody. I was like, oh, yeah, that's fire. And that movie shit.
What else can we talk about with this shitty movie? Oh, man. Okay, first I'm gonna put it like this, too. The cover, they spent more money on the cover than they did the entire movie.
Facts. That is facts.
They spent more on that cover than the entire movie. In the cover, you can see this man transforming and all.
I like the cover is kind of cool.
I was like, it's kind of stupid, but it looks. But after you watch the movie, like, damn. Compared to the movie, yeah, they spend more money on this cover than the whole damn movie. In the cover, this man actually has Velociraptor arms, the face. Yeah, you're not seeing that in the whole movie at all, bro. You're not seeing that.
When that nigga first transformed, bro, I was triggered.
Man turned into a whole T-Rex for what?
For no reason.
Facts, bro. His you know how they make cracking noises when somebody's face is transforming and you can actually visually see it transform. His face didn't move not a goddamn inch, bro. He was just grinning and shit. All that cracking and shit.
Big facts he was.
Someone was eating Ritz crackers as he was transforming, bro. Cause ain't no way all that cracking came from him transforming.
I got mad when he transformed the first time and he got mad. He transformed to a so-called Velociraptor all the way. The second time, only his hands transformed. I'm like, bro.
What the fuck?
Bro. The Hulk doesn't transform halfway, bro. Unless you count in-game.
In-game. I don't remember.
When he was...
He didn't even have transformed. He was fully transformed.
He was just more civilized. That's what you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
He was still fully transformed. He had control over his mind.
Dr.
Hawk. He said, I don't smash anymore. I'm more civilized. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, back to Velocipaster, which the name alone was already a strike.
Bro, I heard the name. I was like, I'm still give it a shot. Until I saw those pictures on Google, I was like, this shit is not real. This shit cannot be fucking real.
Then they send it to me. Oh yeah, it's real.
Yo, real talk. You know what I think is even now? This goes deeper into more of the story aspect of the movie.
Uh-huh.
There was no, there was nothing from being a pastor.
Exactly. This man just
Like,
said, "I'm."
it'd have
I'm a
been one thing
pastor.
if like everybody he killed or whatever, and then he went and prayed over the body or whatever. Like, that's one thing. Like, he didn't benefit from being a pastor and having those powers.
He was just being a pastor to be a pastor at that point.
Bro, the storyline
Yeah.
in its totality didn't make sense.
Not at all.
And the villain's motive was garbage.
Fact.
It was absolutely trash. It had no reason to be that damn trash. We're going to get them hooked on drugs, have them convert to God.
Because that's genius.
Because we're fucking geniuses. We went to Harvard.
Yeah.
And I'll be still
what made
confused
me
as a
mad,
bitch,
bro?
bro. Like, are we still in China? Are we not in China? Are China?
I was mad, bro. Because after that sex scene, ninjas coming through the window, I'm like, how the fuck did they know where he was? And then
That is a good point.
This nigga dying, he's like, who sent you? Dragon Warrior. Why are you here? Dragon Warrior dies. And then literally the next clip, I'm glad we figured out where the camp was before the ninja died. He didn't tell you shit.
It was another ninja off screen.
I was mad as shit. I like it, bro. How the fuck y'all know where each other all is?
I still just didn't know where the fuck it was anymore, bro.
Because I know where the movie took place.
Exactly, bro. I don't know where it took place. I know he went
I
to China.
thought I knew, but
I don't
apparently
know
I
where the
didn't.
fuck he went after that, though. But I'm still not even 100% sure he was in China. Shit.
And then this nigga had a mystery brother. I'm like, yo, where this nigga come from?
Came out of the woodwork.
He was always there, remember? He was in the car.
Quote unquote.
He was in the dining room. He was everywhere.
Everywhere, but still was unnoticed like a motherfucker.
Sure, he wasn't the middle child.
Shit. Yeah,
How could he have been the middle child if he was? Hey, yo.
My nigga really sat there in front of his other son and said, "You're my favorite son."
He's sick.
Big facts, bro. Maybe he
was sick
deserved
for
to
that.
get. Maybe he deserved to die in that car explosion.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, and the drug dealer's motive for killing his parents didn't make sense either.
What was the motives again?
Frankly, what I got from it was he just wanted to.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I thought his motive was just because he liked killing people.
Yep,
Gets hard.
Yep, he said you should have seen it. I got horror from it. He said you should have seen it. How when one of y'all priests is running out telling, "Oh, mom and dad," I was like, "Oh, you ain't shit."
Bro, he didn't see that shit. Yeah, that was funny as hell.
You ain't shit for that.
The Pimp was easily the best character in that movie.
Oh,
easily.
for sure.
That nigga wasn't shit. And they literally got this nigga laughing over a fire. I was like, I was no good, bro.
Laughing over a fire. Oh man, bro, the one line he said, he was like, I don't know who he was talking to, but the film was like, if you stuffed Dixie mouth as much as you stuffed sandwiches, I'll be a millionaire by now.
Bro.
Yo, he ain't shit, and I love it. It was great. Yeah, so anyway, the only thing we really got from watching the movie was the pimp, because everything else is trash.
Oh, yo, you know what else was funny?
What?
When that flashback to the war, that shit was funny.
Oh my
He
god.
he was like, I'll be the only one who made it out without being hit. It's hit instantly.
Bro, he died. Bro. I was like, oh shit. All that blood. Man, he got clapped.
And then
instantly.
all of a sudden, my man's wife come out of nowhere.
Facts.
I'm like, where the fuck she come from?
Bro, in the middle of a war, this is running through the forest, yelling his name.
Wait, I'm trying to figure out, how did she step on the landmine and it killed her, but it didn't kill the dude? He was literally like 2 feet. He was like not even 2 feet behind, in front of her.
Bro, nothing in this movie made sense.
Yeah, that is true.
Bro, and the funny
Jesus
shit
Christ,
was,
man.
my niggas, the two soldiers came up and said exactly what the fuck I was thinking. He was like, "What was she doing in the woods anyway?"
Facts. Yo,
My nigga just sitting there traumatized.
he don't know what the hell
Bro,
to do with his life after
honestly,
that.
I'm convinced the people who made this movie made it bad on purpose.
It has to
think
be,
so.
bro. It has to be, bro.
It has to be.
It has
Because
to be.
throughout the movie, there was definitely like some level of awareness on how goofy the script was.
Facts. Bro, because it was in the text. They had to know, bro.
The facts.
Man, that was.
But now, if we're talking like, if the movie's intentions was to be bad, then I give it a 10 out of 10. It was a fucking masterpiece.
Oh my god.
In
It's
that
like,
sense.
this movie is made to waste your time. Oh my god, y'all were right.
Wait, what?
Now I was like, if the director was like, this movie is made to waste your time, he was right.
Mm-hmm. I did a good job wasting my time.
Bro,
My nigga was
Unfortunately,
like,
I ain't
we're
never
gonna-
finna get that shit back.
My nigga was like, "We gonna make a movie so bad that people want to watch it to see how bad it is."
They succeeded.
Yeah.
They succeeded. Because I was a sucker. I fell for it. But at the same time, the joke's on them because I didn't spend $36,000 on the movie.
Dead
So.
ass. I went straight to Tubi. That shit. I was like, "Oh shit, that's free." Oh, bet.
I didn't even go to Tubi. I went to Google, searched up the Velocipaster full movie online, and watched it on this website called Crackle.
Bro, I realized, that you could have watched that shit on YouTube.
It was
Possibly.
like $3 on YouTube.
Nah, that shit was free. I found the free one.
Oh, with
Somebody-
the ads?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was sitting there watching it on break. I was like, bro, these ads are making this movie longer than what it needs to be.
The movie's already long
On
by
God.
itself. Shit.
I feel like bad movies just feel long. Pause.
You didn't even have to say pause so long.
You're not wrong, though.
Alright, 9 to 8. Now I'm gonna just chug this whole fucking sentence up.
Man, so what would y'all rate this movie out of 10?
-5.
-10.
I ain't gonna cap. It did make me laugh a little bit how bad it fucking was,
Bro, it was so bad. I don't even know. Bro, they didn't miss a minute without being bad, bro. That's actually impressive.
Big facts.
My nigga watched the priest get killed and watched this nigga go on the loose as a dinosaur and started laughing. I'm like, what the fuck?
In fact, he did.
What was just started laughing?
Yo, I don't get that at all either. Like, what was the point in all that? Like, I get it was supposed to exercise him or whatever, but like, at the end of the day, it was pointless. Like, what?
Nobody knows, Pharaoh. Nobody knows. I don't even think the writers know.
I'm gonna give myself an aneurysm trying to figure this shit out.
I feel like the writers were high as shit making this, bro.
They had to be.
Velocipaster, bro. They was high when they came up with the concept. This is gonna be genius.
They were high as shit.
My
They were
nigga
high
said
as
orphan.
shit.
Sober is.
Bro, bio said an orphaned priest. I'm like, orphaned? This nigga's a grown ass man. He's a grown ass man. His
Orphan
parents just
priest.
died. He ain't no damn orphan. He a grown ass nigga with dead ass parents. The fuck?
Said orphan. That's funny as shit.
Bro, the bio didn't make it any better because it didn't make sense.
He's like, because it didn't make sense.
I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Bro, when I saw the picture, I was like, what the fuck does ninjas got to do with this shit?
Bro, they ninjaing and doing shit, bro.
But the pimp was funny as shit when he described. He was like, "Yeah, priest, one of you priests came out screaming, 'Mom, dead!'"
Bro, he was sick for that, bro. He was sick for that.
That was fucked up. Ah, fuck.
That was great.
Nah. All in all, that was a terrible movie.
Oh yeah. We're not arguing that.
Now, if we're rating the movie, like if the director's intentions was for it to be bad, it gets a 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah. If they was like, let's make a shitty movie just so we can get people to watch it and say how shitty it was, yeah, you get a 10. You get a 10 from it.
For sure.
Cause ain't no fucking way you actually put your time and effort into this and said this is worth all my time and my money.
I don't even think they put. I think they did all of that in like one take.
There's like, all right, guys, we're gonna shoot this whole movie without stopping. Don't fuck up, go. Like what? What?
He said, "Don't fuck up, go." That's funny as shit,
bro. In the beginning, you could tell like the zoom in was terrible as shit. They would zoom in and it zoom out quick. I'm like, nigga, at least zoom out slow, bro. Don't make it so slow that people don't notice that you're zooming out.
You know what's even funnier? You could definitely tell throughout the movie where like the camera would lose focus at certain points. I was just like, this is so bad.
I'm like, hey, yo, who the fuck is holding the phone? Fuck a camera, nigga. They was holding the phone. Cause in the beginning, bro, that motherfucker was shaking like a motherfucker.
Big facts.
It's like watching a nigga show you a fight that he took a recording of. Oh shit! I'm just scrapping, nigga. I can't see.
I can't see.
Show the fight, and then show you the fight when it's over. Like what the fuck? Where was the fight?
Where'd it go? That was funny as shit.
When there's a fight, my nigga, I turn it. When there's a fight, nigga, I turn into a class A fucking director. I'm under the
so right,
recording.
then a left.
Bro, it'll go from me being in the crowd to me under them niggas recording the fight.
Bet you won't hit him.
I gotta get all angles.
Someone's like, I bet you won't hit him, no. Oh shit!
That used to be me. That ass. I ain't gonna cap. Oh shit! He said your mama, bitch.
You let him call your
mama. You let him talk about your mama like that?
Hey yo, Farrah, how that TikTok go? Me personally, I wouldn't let that slide. Bro,
Bull turned around and he lunged at him. Like, the bro didn't even go back to him. He lunged at him. He was in the air about to wreck his shit.
My nigga was like, it's not even worth it walking away, and then here come this nigga. Me personally, I wouldn't take that.
Stupid as shit.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. But nah, it was a shitty movie. If you want to waste your time in brain cells, go watch Velocipaster.
Yeah, if you don't like brain cells, yeah, go ahead and just go watch Velocipaster.
You don't need weed to kill your brain cells. The movie does that excellently.
Oh, for real. Fuck alcohol, fuck brain damage. Just watch Velocipaster.
That's worse than smoking a whole fucking crack rock. And when I mean a whole crack rock, I mean like a boulder, my nigga.
If you like killing your brain, Velocipaster's for you. What you need a brain for, bro?
Frankly, I'd rather someone run me over, continuously have to live through all that than watch that movie again.
Honestly,
twice.
Why do you hate yourself?
I watched it a year apart though. That's the thing.
I feel like that's worse than suicide.
I had to remember why it was so bad, but then again, man, I ain't gonna lie.
When you say your life sucks, if you ever say your life sucks and it's not worth living, watch Velociraptor. You'll change your mind quick.
Velocipaster.
Velocipaster.
But you know what is a good watch? I feel like everybody should watch though.
And that is
The Boys.
Oh yeah, The Boys is fire.
If you haven't started watching The Boys, you're missing out.
Actually, I remember y'all did tell me about it, but I don't have Prime.
The Boys is so good. It's so good.
Bro, I got that 30-day free trial on Prime, bro. Second I'm done watching the boys, I'm gonna cancel that bitch.
Like everybody else.
Yes.
Why?
Actually, I think my mom has Prime. I gotta ask her.
Any other anything else we want to put on the Velocipaster?
Nah, we basically covered everything.
The director, yeah, he should run a bath, take a radio, lay in it, and then drop the radio while it's plugged up. That's what he should do. Just end it all, bro.
Big.
What you did is illegal as fuck.
It's a crime against humanity.
Oh shit, my mom does get from.
Well, that's it for this week's episode of IDGA. Well, IDGA. I'm fucking it up. IDGAF. Or saying fast as shit. Words. Drop a like. Leave a comment. Leave a goddamn comment. You better drop a like. Subscribe.
Whoever doesn't leave a comment and like and subscribe, your mom's a hoe.
We're going to tie you up and put on.
And you like Velocipaster.
And we're going to tie you up and have you watch it on repeat. Peace out.
Oh, damn.